Hello everyone, so today we are island hopping. We are going from Lombok back to Bali. It's time for another travel day.
Okay, so today we are taking a little bit different method of transportation than you probably imagined we were. So today, instead of taking a ferry from Lombok to back to Bali, we've decided to hop on a plane and try that way back to Bali.
Which sounds way nicer in my opinion.
Yeah, it was only a little bit more expensive, and Robin and I both much prefer planes over boats. So we figured, why not? Let's give it a try and see how it goes.
Really, when you take into account that we would have had to leave earlier, so we wouldn't have gotten our free breakfast at our guest house, we would have had to take a taxi back to the port, and then the ferry, and we would have had to buy lunch. And here we could have free breakfast, take a shorter shuttle, and then get free stuff at hopefully a lounge. Oh no, oh no. There you go.
Okay, so since we're so excited to get to a lounge, we decided to come like 4 hours early. Shocker, you can't check in for a flight 4 hours early. So we've got about half an hour to just kind of hang out and I guess enjoy the views of the Lombok International Airport, and then we'll check in and head to a lounge. Tap, 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 tap.
No, 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 no. No!
But it's a double.
Hey.
Yes!
No!
Yes! Got our boarding passes? Time to get to a lounge. We've made it to the Concordia Lounge. Not a ton of food or beverage selection in here, but I think it's gonna be pretty good until our flight. Robert and I have both started with a plate of nasi goreng, which is fried rice, and it is incredibly spicy. Our mouths are literally on fire right now. We've also got a cappuccino, so I think we're gonna sit back and get a little bit of work done and enjoy our time in here.
I don't know what they put in these cappuccinos, but they are delicious. I don't know if it's some kind of flavoring or if I'm just not used to having something sweet. We've been drinking Lombok coffee for the past couple of days, so that's just kind of like a plain black super concentrated coffee. So this is delicious. This is my second cappuccino here, and I had 2 cups of coffee before coming to the airport, so I just feel like this right now. But it's worth it. Successfully killed time in the lounge. I'm so close to having this vlog uploaded, so I'm gonna keep my laptop open, but we're headed to our gate. Boarding our plane, it looks tiny. Alright, so we've boarded our flight. I can't reiterate enough how excited I am to be flying today instead of sitting 6 hours on a ferry, or 5 hours, or however long it is. It is definitely a small little prop plane, but like this flight is only an hour, I think, so really shouldn't be that bad. Honestly, Citilink seems like a pretty nice plane.
I think it'd be a pretty quick, easy flight. it feels good to be back on Bali.
That flight, it felt like we did like 8 loops in the sky. It felt longer than it needed to be. I think we were waiting for some other planes to land.
Yeah.
Also, when we landed in Bali the first time, it was in the dark, so I had no idea that the runway was just right off of the water, so that was crazy too.
Yeah, and quite a bumpy landing, to be honest, as well. Bit sketchy, to be honest with you, but we're here.
It felt like
we're
we
safe.
just kind of went boom and like hit the ground. So last time we were in Bali, we came at dark. We were kind of overwhelmed, and we just negotiated with the taxi driver right outside of the airport. But we've recently learned that if you go past the front entrance, past the garage, then you can order with Grab or Gojek directly, and that's going to be a lot cheaper because they didn't have to pay the fees to get into the airport area. We saw it in a video. Don't actually know where it is, but we're going to see if we can try and find it.
Okay, so this is where the Grab cars can get to in the airport, but if you go like through the garage behind us here, you can get an even cheaper rate. So this is where we heard you can get like 30% cheaper, but what we want to do is get even cheaper than that. So we're gonna go through the garage and see how cheap we can get it. We're not really sure at this point, honestly. We're just kind of making it up and seeing what works. Okay, quick update. We are still walking. It's been about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. We're just trying to get to a spot that's far enough away from the airport that the Grab drivers don't have to pay to actually get into the airport. I think we've gotten to a pickup spot, but we're gonna find out and see if this is actually something that works and if we can actually recommend this to you.
Yeah, not really sure where we saw in the video. We're definitely not in the same spot, but we just kept walking. And I think now we're gonna go see if we can get a Grab. Hello. Honestly, scratch everything we said. We had no idea what we were talking about. I have no idea where we ended up. So just try your best. You guys are not gonna believe this room. Come look. So granted, this is a little bit more expensive than we usually spend on accommodation, but Uluwatu is a more expensive area, and this is in such a good location, so it kind of evens itself out. But we have a little entryway that has lots of storage. We're here for 5 days, so Graham can fully unpack. He can use all of that space. And then we have so much space in this bedroom. It's crazy. And this is such a comfy bed. We have been sleeping on bad beds for the last little bit, so this is beautiful. TV, not like we use it. Some complimentary water. It looks like maybe some tea and stuff. We have a little mini fridge for all of our snacks. There's a desk and a chair that you can sit on. So it feels like we have so much stuff. I'll show you the bathroom next. This bathroom is massive. We have the same kind of shower toilet situation, a huge vanity, which is lovely. And it looks like there's shampoo and body wash little dispensers there, which is sweet. Okay, let's go to the balcony next. So we are facing the inner pool area, which, if I'm gonna be honest with you, the pool doesn't look super clean. It's kind of murky, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're not swimming today anyways. But we do have access to the pool, some loungers. We have a little like deck area here that we can hang out in. So This is gonna be perfect. I am so excited. It feels like we are kind of balling out a little bit. I don't know, this just seems so nice in comparison to some of the other ones that we stay at. And we've already tested out the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is good. So that is also another reason why we chose this place. We needed a place with some better Wi-Fi. So I think we're gonna really enjoy our stay here. I think it's costing us about 40 or just under $40 a night Canadian, so really not that bad in comparison to some of the other properties here in Uluwatu. Here's the key.
Yep. Okay, we have come to a noodle place called Buy Me Noodle House, which I think is an absolutely hilarious name. This looks incredible. I got the I Am, which is like fried chicken ramen noodles, I think. Looks delicious. And mine also comes with a gyoza, which is basically a dumpling. And we're also back to chopsticks. So we're gonna get our practice in before we go to Vietnam and have to eat all of the pho bowls with these. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, my food just got here. I got the beef yakasubu, something like that. I don't know, they took the menu away. But essentially it's like a beef noodle bowl with udon noodles, so like the thicker egg noodles, and some carrots and onions and stuff like that. But it smells incredible. I am so looking forward to this. Well, that might be the best noodle bowl I've like ever had in my entire life. This is delicious. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. This is delicious.
That was absolutely incredible. We will definitely be back here in our time in Uluwatu.
Oh, it's nice and cold.
So that kind of brings a close to our travel day now that we have finally made it to Uluwatu. I overall highly recommend the flight from Lombok to
Oh, I would way
Denpasar.
prefer it over the ferry. Like, I did not want to wait. I'm pretty sure the ferry is like 5 hours or something from Lombok back to Bali. And like, if it was like the ferries we were taking, I just did not want to do that. I would way prefer flying. The flight was so easy.
Yeah.
The Lombok airport is quite nice, honestly, so I didn't mind hanging out there for a little bit. And then, yeah, when we got to Bali, it was a little confusing trying to find a cheaper location to pick up Grab or Gojek. Honestly, just do what best works for you. I don't know how much money it really saved us, and we were very confused. I think we got to the right area, but then it's obviously like lots of people are like, oh, let me help you, let me help you. And then they're all saying different things, so I don't even know. But we made it here.
Yeah. But anyways, it feels good to be in Uluwatu and
have this huge, nice hotel room to ourselves.
Yes, we are definitely going to enjoy the hotel room and the area that it's in.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the next video.
Bye-bye. Okay, really quickly, Graham went out to get some snacks, and when I was closing the curtain, there was a huge bug on the curtain. So I literally like looked at it for 0.1 second, and then I ran to the other side of the room and I called Graham and I was like, you need to come back. There's a huge bug. Like, I don't know what to do. And he came back and looked through all the curtains. Nothing was there. I was like, okay, no, like, I swear to God, I didn't make this up. I know what I saw. I saw something. I knew I saw something, but he like looked and he couldn't find anything. And then we were sitting in bed and I was like, no, like, I need you to check again. I know there's a bug. And he shone a little flashlight in the upper part, and yeah, I think it's a big cockroach. So anyways, he's gonna try and get it out. Okay. It just like gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't.
The plan is to open the doors, and if it falls out, then sweep it out quick. And if it doesn't fall out, take a trusty dusty broom that they gave us, sweep it out of the little ledge right there, and then wrist shot it like a hockey player out the door.
I'm gonna respectfully zoom in and watch from over here. I can't. If it flies, I'm gone. I can't record this. Oh. Is it out? Did you get it?
I don't know. But I had goosebumps. Whoa, I hate these.
I don't think I went outside.
That was a pretty good swat though.
That was a good swat.
I don't know, that angle though, that angle sends it out. Or the angle sends it over there.
Don't say that. I'm absolutely mortified. This is so gross. Nothing bad on the hotel. It's not their fault, but oh my god.
I think my past as a baseball player might have paid off there. I gave it one good swing. Now I'm a little bit paranoid, but I gave it one good swing. And the thing went flying out the door, I think. So, mission accomplished. Now I guess we go to sleep.
Whoa, what is my hair doing? No, that looks worse.
For the next hour, holy.
It did have really good. Never mind.
There's not a ton of food options or drink options, but it's gonna be a pretty good lounge option for. Whoa, how many times can I say option in the same sentence?